Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm clearly addicted of finding dupes. Today I'm gonna share my dupe which I recently found, and it's a dupe of Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Yes, the glow kits are everywhere in the market these days, and every single brand is coming up with such great highlighters because highlighter game is really on point. It was on point last season also, and I clearly see that's on point this season also, and which is why I present this is by the brand called Hua Mian Lee. So I bought this one from Amazon. As you know how much I am addicted to Amazon, and I often tend to find really good stuff on Amazon which I always share on my channel, and you guys actually appreciate it a lot. And this is called the purely pressed powder. It says it's a powder, but when I looked at the swatches and everything, it's more towards the highlighter. And this is not the first time I'm trying this particular brand. I already own one of the lipstick also from this brand, and the quality is really good. Let me show you. So this is one of the lipstick which I own from the same brand, and it doesn't have a name, it does have a number, but I really like it for it has a great payoff, and also it's a beautiful color for the summertime. So I'm actually using this particular shade quite often these days. So coming back to this particular palette, this costs under 400 or maybe 435. I'm gonna link down the location from where I bought it every single time, like I do, in the description box below. This is how the palette looks like. It's made of cardboard. It comes in 4 shades. I bought the shade 02. They have something in the bronze one also. They have the ones in pearly, the ones which I'm gonna show you today, and also there's one which is more towards the contouring and the highlighting effect. So that is more of very matte products, not something very shimmery type. So that is how the product looks like, and obviously it's copy of how your Anastasia Glow Kit looks like. But yeah, the glow kits are actually giant in size, and I would not say that's exact copy, and but yeah, something they try to achieve are inspired by Anastasia Glow Kit. So this is what I feel. It doesn't have a name again, so I can just take you through the colors, like, and because this is something I can always use on my cheeks, as well as I can use it to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, and sometimes I can use it as an eyeshadow also. So it's just up to you how you like to use any product. It does have a kind of little bit of chemical smell, but something not very overpowering, and something which is gonna bother your nose a lot. And I believe once it is applied on my face, it's gonna fade away in just a fraction of seconds, so that doesn't bother me. And let's just quickly look at the the swatches and the pigmentation. I'm swatching this particular one, and this is how the color looks like. And it's not very glittery, it's not something that will make you blind, but it definitely adds a subtle glow, so which is what I love about it. And it's quite buttery when I swatch it on my hand, and it is little powdery also, which makes it really easy to blend out. If the product is not powdery, you may find a little challenge to something was there on my window. Okay, so you may find it a little challenging to blend it out properly. So like if you compare it with the Anastasia Glow Kit, no, they will make you blind because they are really blingy, and I really like that product also. But this is something I feel more wearable on a daytime, because it will just add a hint of glow to your cheeks or your inner corners or the bridge of your nose or probably the cupid of your lips, but not something that will look really awkward in the daytime when you come the sun or something. So that is the first color. This is the second color, the champagne shade, which I was talking about, which is little more powdery in comparison to the all 4 shades. But if it is easy to blend out, I think it's fine. But I feel a very little glow in this one in comparison to the other one. But you can always use this shade under your eye area to as a setting powder also. and it will just give a brightening effect also, because it's not very metallic or it doesn't have much of the sheen, so that way you can use it. Let's swatch the third shade. I'm gonna swatch this shade now, which looks more pinky, and it is probably very beautiful shade for the summertime. It's really beautiful, and it goes really well for the people who are very fair or fair to the medium, because it's really pretty actually, and it's gonna look really pretty when you put it in the inner corner of your eyes. You can also use this particular shade to enhance your brow bone also. So there are no rules how to use this palette. You can use it in n number of ways, however you like to use it. And this is the last shade, which is probably the least not least, which is probably the most cool tone shade out of the whole palette. And yeah, this is the swatch of it. And again, something really such a glow or something. So I really like this particular palette, and also it comes really affordable and something the kind of highlighter I like to use on a daily basis. So let's just apply one of the color on my cheeks and let's see how it exactly it looks like. I am seeing myself using this particular one today, not this one. That would go much better with my outfit. And let me know which particular brush you like to use to apply your highlighter. Do you like to use your fan brush, or you like to use any other kind of brush that is much easier to apply? I generally don't like applying using fan brush. Somehow I don't know, but that doesn't work for me. So I like to take any other brush, and this is how it looks, and it's come off really well on my brush. And let's just start applying it. Sure if camera is able to pick up, because I can see it has a really less color payoff in terms of sheen, but when I look into the mirror, it definitely looks metallic. Let's just try some other color. And also, if you don't think that this particular shade is gonna match to your skin tone, you have 4 options. You can always dab your brush in different number of shades, and you can just make your own custom shade. Let's just try this bronzy one and let's see how it looks. It definitely adds a very subtle glow to my cheeks, not something very overpowering, but something really beautiful for the day routine. If you are also like, have the same choices like I have, you may enjoy using this particular product on your cheeks. But if you love to take a dip into the the highlighters, then this product will definitely disappoint you, because it definitely doesn't have that kind of blingy effect. But definitely not a highlighter for the night time, because it will not give you the kind of effect which you are actually looking out for. But for the daytime, definitely works for me. I wish it was little more more blingy, little bit more. It would have been an amazing palette that way. But now also, okay, I would not say it's a bad product, but it's definitely not something very exceptional kind of product also. And in terms of dupe, definitely it's nowhere close to the Anastasia quality for sure, but definitely if you look out the packaging, it's definitely something which is tried to be a dupe of Anastasia Glow Kit. And also, if you like a very subtle glow on your face, not looking for a very blingy kind of highlighter, you can give it a shot. It's under 430 or 450, not more than that. And now, since I've added 3-4 more shades from the same palette on my cheeks, I think it looks little more prominent now in comparison to the previous swatches. And yes, that is how it looks on my cheeks. So I'm a little bit on a fence of this particular one. It's not something very amazing, I would say, and it's not something which is really trashy also. You can give it a shot, but you can always skip it also if you want to. Not something really must buy, I would say. So I would like to give it 3 out of 5 in with respect to the color payoff and every other thing. So you can always, set your entire foundation using any of these colors, because they will not give any metallic sheen to your face, but they will also add a little glow to your face, and they will set your foundation also. And you can use them as a highlighter, you can use them as a translucent powder, up to you however you like to use it. And yeah, that was my review on this Hua Mian Lee product. Yes guys, that was all about today's video. Let me know in the comment section how you like this video. Let me know if you already own this palette and you have similar opinions, different opinions, whatever it is, please put it down in the comment section, because I love to read your comments and replying back to them. And yeah, on that note, I take a leave now, and before I leave, please make sure you have hit the subscriber button. If you have not done yet, you please do it right away, so that whenever new video is coming up on your way, you are always notified about it. And I shall see you soon in my next video. Till then, you guys take care and bye bye.